This is the gambling man and the kiss of death. The gambling man walks into a hotel. The usher asks, "What are you doing here?" He pulls out a 20 quid note, and the usher shuts up. The gambling man walks to the bar and says to the barman, "You got a light?" So the barman appears back with a lighter. The gambling man goes to his left pocket and pulls out a cigar. He lights it up and starts having a smoke. The barman goes, "Would you like a drink, sir?" The gambling man goes, "I could do with a drink. I want a vodka. Straight shot with a bit of orange." The barman looks a bit curious, but the barman goes and gets his drink. The barman comes back 5 minutes later. "Here's your drink, sir." "Thank you." So, the gambling man takes a drink, takes a puff of his cigar. The gambling man asks, "Do you have any games of poker here?" The barman says, "Down the corridor to the left, up the stairs, and then turn right." So the gambling man goes up to the top floor, where a poker match is about to begin. So he stands up, and then basically he sits down and introduces himself. "I'm the gambling man." Just the gambling man. Everyone wonders why he's just called himself the gambling man. So he sits there, and then he puts out a cigar. And everyone in the shock horror sees him burn his hand. And he goes, "Sometimes you've got to take risks in life. If you can't take risks, then don't ever being alive." So, the gambling man sits there, pulls up his chair, and then they basically start to play cards. He starts rattling his hands on the table, waiting for his cards to be dealt. He seems to play a lot easier than everyone thought. So the gambling man wins, hands after hands. A lot of the other gamblers are not very happy when they keep winning. So he gets called outside, and the guy's like, "We need to talk. You're winning too much money here, and you need to go." So the gambling man lights up and says, "So, you want me to leave because I'm winning?" "I don't think so. I'm already winning this. So what's the point?" So the guy goes, "Okay then, if you're still winning, okay, fine. After this next one, just go because of the place I'm liking you." So he goes back in there, sits down, plays a few more games. About an hour later, this gorgeous young blonde babe walks in, and he just looks at her. And on the other side, this woman starts talking to this other guy. She kisses him on the neck. The other gambler hopefully thinks that the gambling man is going to look at her neckline and basically pick out what cards he's playing. So the gambling man sits there and carries on thinking, plays all his cards. He has a royal flush. The gambler on the other side is not very happy, and he walks up in a huff. So the blonde babe sits down. She starts talking to the gambling man. "What's your name?" The gambling man just sits there. "Why would you want to know my name, honey? You already got a man." She replies, "I don't want a man, I want you." So the gambling man is impressed. So they go back to her room. He spends a few hours there, and gambling man wakes up. Well, man, what the hell happened to me? So the gambling man carries on. He tries to potter around, trying to, think about what's going on. He can't think. He can't feel. He doesn't know what's happening to him. His head's pounding like there's no tomorrow. And he looks at the side of the bed. He sees this woman. And he doesn't know what's going on. So, there's a glass at the side of the table. He picks up the glass and takes a sip. He thinks, it's not the drink I've just drunk, because I bought that drink up last night, he says. He checks the woman. The woman seems to be fine. But something is not right. The gambling man cannot put his hand on what's not right. He thinks and thinks, looks around, but doesn't know what's wrong. He feels strange, he feels a bit swimmy, he doesn't know what to do, he's like, ugh. And eventually, he faints on the floor. He wakes up with a groggy head again and cannot understand what is going on. He goes to his jacket, checks his pockets. The money's gone. The £2,000 that he just won in the casino of the hotel has just gone. He's shocked. He's like, what? Where's the money gone? He cannot understand. He can't see his hands. He's shocked. He's like, going everywhere, thinking, what? Then, he sits there, pulls up his chair, and sits there like, He can't understand what's going on. So, he finds a cigar on the floor. But he thinks to himself, that's not my cigar. He pulls out another sachet. He finds someone has another type of cigar. So he pops it back into his pouch and walks back outside. The gambling man still has his long hair still wobbling down his wall. And he's like, no, what the hell is going on here? This is not right, you know. Tries to shake it off, goes down to the restrooms. Where the usher's in there. You alright, sir? Do I look alright? Do I look alright? Some guys just robbed me. I can't see. I can't feel. I don't know what the hell is going on here. So, after that, he goes outside. He tries to find out where it come from. He walks back inside and speaks to the barman. The barman asks, would you like another vodka straight shot with an orange, sir? He goes, I want one of those and I want some information about this. He goes, you don't see many of these around. Because these are Cuban cigars. Who's the guy you supplied them to? So the gambling man sits there and takes a sip of his drink. The barman slips him a note. You'll find this person you're looking for, sir, at a specific position. I would ask you to be very discreet that you don't get it from me. I quite frankly don't like this guy. He robbed someone I wanted to know. I only worked here to find out when he was here, and eventually he came. So, the gambling man says to him, okay, so, once I get your money back? Oh, don't worry about the money, sir. You deal with him, I don't care. So, the gambling man walks up, still thinking to himself, not only did he leave his signature cigar, he took my £2,000 and took someone else's money too. But most of all, he took my trademark, my hat. So he's really beat off. So the gambling man goes and finds this guy at the address. Walks in, some guy tries to peel his jacket off. What the hell are you doing, man? Starts kicking the crap out of people. So the gambling man finds the guy. And the guy's sitting there, like doing nothing, as if an absolute dick. And he sits there. Yeah, man, what the hell is going on, pal? You know, you can't beat me. I'm better than you, pal. So the gambling man sits there. Right, okay. So, the guy's like waffling on about a load of rubbish. He goes, okay, player, you beat me. You can have everything. Oh, wait. Hold on, player. I got something you need. You can't win. So, the rebel guy picks up this hat. See this, man? I've got your hat, player. You're a dick. So, he puts it on. No, player, I'm gonna beat you. So, they play a game. The gambling man seems to be winning all the time. Then eventually he sits there. Oh, damn, man. I just lost. How the hell did that just happen? God damn. Damn. I had you. I had everything in my hands. Ah. And then the gambling man walks up. Takes the hat off the guy. Knocks him out. Gambling man walks over and finds some pills on the floor. He kneels down. puts back on his jacket, realizes someone's been tampering with his jacket too, puts back on his hat and sits there. Interesting it is, isn't it? Since you just lost against me, I am the only gambling man you're ever gonna meet. But more to the point, who basically spiked my drink? When the guy on the floor is completely knocked out, this strange woman comes out of nowhere. The same woman that the gambling man took to bed. The gambling man then realized the only thing he did with her was kiss her. The woman was completely scared and ran off. But before she did, the gambling man asked, "Why did you even bother trying to kiss me, honey? You stole my money, and I still found out where you were. What's the point?" This is no way to treat the gambling man. I don't understand why. "It was you. I took all your money. I'm never gonna do it again." So she ran off with the money. The guy stood up. And the gambling man was like, interesting. Pulls out the cigar that he got from the guy. Takes it out of his packet. Takes the same lighter that the barman gave him at the casino. Lights up. So, where do we go from here? You've got my money, and I want it back. You're on the floor in the hole in the ground. Who even told you about me? Not many people know about me, the gambling man. And the guy on the floor. "No, man, no. Your real name is not the gambling man. Your name is..." "You utter one more word about my real name, and I will personally put you down. Any more questions?" So the gambling man looks at him and thinks, "Hold on a second. You wouldn't come up with an ingenious plan to take the one gambling man down that doesn't lose at all." Then he looks up, looks at the guy, and says, "So, where's your boss? It's about time me and your so-called boss wherever his meets." The glare in his eyes just looks, and the gambling man stands there. And the guy on the floor is like, "No, man, I'm not gonna take you to him." So the gambling man stares at him again. "Oh, you'll take me to him, alright. And this will be a gamble for your life." "That will be the one thing you have." So the gambling man walks away, puts out his cigar, looks back. Should he do something to the guy on the floor before he gets up? Or shouldn't he? But the gambling man just walks, giggling. But who was the Randy boss? Who was he? And who was the babe that tried to poison the gambling man? But more to the question was, who is the gambling man?